Hi friends, this is Tarun. My register number is URK1760008. I am going to discuss about single linked list in data structures. Further, this is my source code. Here I am creating a structure called node, and in linked list there are two fields. One is data and the next is pointer field which points the next node. Initially my head is initialized to null. Here what I am doing is, if the link is empty, the first element whatever we are taking is the node data is equal to the num, and node next will be null if there are no elements in a list. This is what I am doing here, and I am going to explain about if we add a new node at front of the link, at first of the link. What we are doing is, if head equal to null, directly it will head is the new node what we are added in the list. Else, if there are elements, some elements behind before the some elements in the list, we are adding a new element to the first. For that, we are doing is, the new node next will be head, and the head equal to the new node. That is what we are doing. This is my conditions. And in end of the, I am going to explain about in end of the linked list. While doing in end of the list, the previous node is considered as C node. Here I am taking like that. And if the new node, the previous node next equal to new node, and new node next equal to null. While I'm going to explain about middle, we are adding a node in between the two nodes. That means in middle of the node. Here what we are doing is, we are also provide at what position we are going to enter a node in between the two nodes. Here what I am doing is, uh, the new node is inserting between two nodes. The previous node of the new node will point, previous node next will point to the new node, and new node next will be pointed to previous node next. That is what I am doing here. And we are able to choose position where we are going to insert. If that position is not found, I am printing invalid position, and I am going to delete the nodes in list. Here also we are fine to, if the list is empty. And one more thing is, at what position, which node we are going to delete that. Here I am going to explain about revision of reverse of the node elements present in the list. This is what I am doing here. For reversing elements in the list, we are able to use pointers. uh, Three pointers we are we need to use three pointers instead of using these three pointers, A, B, C. We are going to reversing the list. And I am going to explain about display function. In this display function, if there are no elements, we are not able to print the elements in the list. And if there are elements in a list, we are going to print, display the all elements. Run it. Enter the choice, at which position we are going to enter. In beginning, I am enter the element. It is asking enter the element to insert. I am entering 5, and I choose element in end. I have to element insert at the end. Oh, I choose in beginning. I choose, okay, 4. I enter the element 4. I want to insert the element in end, so I type 2. The element insert at the end is 7. I am going to display what are the elements. 4, 5, 7 are the elements. Here what I am doing is, I need to enter the element in between 5 and 7. For that, I choose in mid. We have to enter the element, that is 6. At which position I have to insert is between 5 and 7, that is third position. I enter. Now I am going to display whether it was successful or not. Yes, it is successful. 4, 5, 6, 7. I enter the element. I enter the element between 5 and 7, that it is possible. And here I am going to delete the element. Enter the number to delete whatever the element, that is we have to delete. I am going to display 467, 5 element was deleted, and I am going to reverse a linked list. I am going to display that how it was reversed. See, 764467.